In other frustrating news, hey, I got a little toy in my pocket here.
What is this?
Let's see here. Here we go.
Oh my goodness! What? Oh.
So in other frustrating news, here's the official Dove report.
Yes.
For South Central Texas. It sucks out there.
The doves are non-existent.
Or highly intelligent.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that's not the truth. So they've just decided, here's what's happened. They've decided it's way too hot over there.
Dude,
I'm not going.
Here's the thing, man. Like opening day was on Sunday. I didn't get to go that morning, but I went that evening. And then I went again the next morning and the next evening.
Yeah.
And we got skunked. Yeah. I think the whole time we were there saw maybe 7 birds.
Oh my goodness!
And like if you've ever been dove hunting, like you're used to taking like 10 to 15 a day.
Sure. Like
that's your harvest. That's your state legal limit is 15.
Right.
And
it's not terribly difficult to get there if you're a decent shot.
No.
Yeah.
Especially if there's birds.
Well, that is a prerequisite.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so and we're out on a lease and we've got access to like 1,000 acres or something like that, and so I'm getting frustrated. I took my kids. This was like my kids all together first hunting trip,
right? And
I'm wanting it to be like a good experience. They had a blast, by the way. Like,
sure,
like we made it as fun as we could. We took them out to eat during the day, and like, we did all the fun like hunting stuff
as you should.
And but I was getting frustrated, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take the ATV. I'm gonna drive over to some of the other lease spots, and I'm gonna see what's going on. I heard there were some. I heard lots of gunshots to the east of us.
Okay.
And I don't know if all those guys were just shooting at Chi-Chi birds, or what.
they're just testing the rifles.
It could be. I mean, but like more than likely they saw some dove. Maybe there was a good spot and we just didn't have it. But everybody that I talked to. Everybody is getting skunked.
Man.
So now there's the guys that get on Facebook and they post their tailgate full of dove and and they probably had like a food plot and all this kind of stuff.
Right.
But like, dude, it sucked. It just sucked. And like and I had like the worst, like the one time I get, when there's no birds flying, you're like, man, I just wish one would fly by.
Sure.
One, so I could take a crack at it.
Sure.
And so we had moved over to this other field, and I was like, I'm going to walk the fence line because there was nobody else there. And I'm going to see if there's any birds like, sitting down in the grass or perched on the fence or anything like that. So I'm walking down the fence line, and this one flies up in front of me. And so I take a shot at it, and I miss it. And he goes flying over the fence, and I'm like, well, he gone.
Right.
And so I'm watching him, just kind of like, well, this is kind of fun. I actually get to see a dove.
Sure.
So he flies like 60, 70 yards away and then does like a 180 bank and then comes back across in front of me, not even flying that fast, like just kind of like, just cruising along.
Was his middle feather up?
Yeah. Might as well have been because I was like, all right, cool. I took 2 more shots at him, still missed him. And it's like, these are shots that I make like all the time. And it's like, while my daughter's watching me, and I'm like, I just walked back to her and I was like, Dad sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, just so you know.
Uh-huh.
Couldn't even get the one.
The one. And it was taunting
and it was
me
like,
on the way by.
It was like the one dove with a suicide wish.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, he's like, come on, man. Couldn't you get the...
What are you going to do over there, old man?
Couldn't you get the job done? It's like, you had one job.
One job.
Kill me. Couldn't make it happen. I'm going back though. I'm going back. It's always fun. Man, anytime out in the woods is a good day.
It is a good day. Yeah.
So
for sure.